Today I went to Kew Gardens in London and did a little watercolour of what I saw. It's a bit rainy, which I hate, but this is the fit. That'll do. And the biggest mug of coffee. As soon as we arrived, we had to hit pause on the flowers due to ticket release for a gig we're going to. And then me and my friend wandered around Kew Gardens for hours. We saw really cool plants, really beautiful flowers. It was rainy and miserable, which, it wasn't the best, but we still had a really nice time. And there was just so much to look at. A lot of cool buildings as well, and greenhouses and little gallery rooms. It was just really nice. This room was stinking hot because it's all the tropical plants. So at first it was nice getting out of the rain and the cold, but we were working up a sweat in this greenhouse. This is my little Winsor and Newton watercolour palette. It was just on Amazon and it was pretty affordable. And then this is a watercolour sketchbook that I bought a couple of years ago in Japan. When using watercolours, I like to use my red and blue colour pencil as the base sketch. I just find it doesn't mess with the water or make the charcoal and the lead smudge in and have it go kind of dirty. So that's what I'm using here. I'm going to do the sketches for 2 flowers and then I'll paint them. I'm not too sure what the names of these flowers are. That's on me. I didn't take a picture of the plaque. But one's kind of a bright red daisy kind of shape flower, and then the other one is like a purpley, like mountain thistle type flower. I don't know. I'm so sorry. I should have worked out what they're actually called, but I guess you'll just have to go to Kew Gardens and find them yourself. When working with watercolours, you always should start with the lighter colour first and then go darker from there, because it's just basically impossible to go the other way around and lighten something up once you've already put dark colour on that spot. These petals are really satisfying to paint, and I guess the paintbrush I was using was the right thickness because it just kind of glided and made the perfect width of petal. So yeah, I just had fun doing this part. To talk about Kew Gardens more, one thing I didn't realise about it was if you're under 30, it's £10 entry, and if you're over 30, or like 30 and older, it's I think like between £15 and £17, I think, from memory. So if you haven't gone and you're in that window of potentially having to pay more soon, I really recommend you just pop along. It was a really nice day. Like, I had fun and there were nice things to look at and it was great hanging out with my mate. But the actual day, the weather was terrible. So, pick a better day, but you'd think I would have been safe because we're well within summer. Never mind. It's so wild because this week is actually so sunny, but we had just a rainy day in the middle. But I'm currently editing and doing the voiceover for this video out of my little back garden, sunbathing, so it's been a real nice day for me. I'm hoping to get a bit of a tan going, and I'm going away to Spain for my friend's wedding at the end of this month, so I'm hoping to get a little base tan happening before getting there, because I am the pastiest I've ever been. This London sun is just not cutting it. Never mind. That is one thing I've realized being here is I always wondered why British people always talked about weather. I'm like, that's such a boring topic, but it literally consumes so much of my thought. Like, is it sunny? Can I get outside? Can I sit in the park? Oh, it's rainy. Do I need an umbrella? Is it going to rain? Or like, oh my gosh, I never thought about weather this much, and I kind of hate it, but it's the reality of living here, I guess. Doing these little thistle petals was actually really satisfying as well. I just love when you can nail the shape in one stroke. It's perfect. But I'm really enjoying making all these videos and putting videos out more regularly. I know that it's not going to be something I can keep up when I'm back at work, just because it is quite time consuming, especially if I'm doing a painting or if I'm going to a location and then there's a lot of footage to edit. But at the moment, it's so chill. It's such a nice part of my day. And even though I'm like just doing stuff when I want, it's also adding quite nice structure to my time off. After adding the darker part, or like the inner part of the flower, I then noticed that there were some kind of purple tips on the outer layers that hug the connecting stem to the flower that I then go on and add now. But these are pretty simple, and I really don't detail them much more. But it was really nice getting back into it. I haven't painted anything with my watercolors in months, and it was nice to do a little photo study and flowers, and I'm really happy with how they turned out. I think they're pretty cute, and there's the final look. Hope you enjoyed this little video, and I'll catch you guys soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!